It's TSL on the go once again, and I, Wanadana, am back with a lot of interesting updates from this week. Don't go anywhere because we're taking the stories right after the break. The month of April has wrapped up with a lot of juicy happenings. Let's start with Willow Smith, the daughter of American actors Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, who recently opened up to her mother and grandmother about her preference for polyamorous relationships as opposed to monogamy. On this week's Red Table Talk, hosted by Willow Smith, her mother Jada Pinkett Smith, and grandmother Andrienne, the young singer opened up about her multiple relationships lifestyle. The history of marriage really irks me, said Willow Smith. Just the history of marriage as a whole and what it has represented over the years for women in particular. With polyamory, I feel like the main foundation is the freedom to be able to create a relationship style that works for you and not just stepping into monogamy because that's what everyone around you says is the right thing to do. Coming home to Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari may face impeachment on grounds of insecurity. A representative of Jos Southeast and a member of the Federal House of Representatives, Dachong Bagas, placed a stern warning that lawmakers may call for the impeachment of President Muhammadu Buhari if insecurity in Nigeria persists. The member of the People's Democratic Party issued the warning on Thursday during an interview with Channels TV. The warning was in reaction to the House of Representatives' inauguration of a 40-man committee to organize a security summit in May aimed at addressing the nation's worsening insecurity. According to Bagos, we have the power to impeach the president when he cannot do this. He can no longer secure lives and properties of Nigerians. This is just like the last resort, and we are taking it very seriously. We can assure Nigerians that with the resolutions that will come up out of this summit, if the executive did not take the summit very seriously, then definitely the National Assembly will hit the gravel. On grounds of sexual assault, over 1,200 Nigerians have signed a petition making rounds on social media to forestall the release of popular Yoruba actor Baba Ijesha after he allegedly defiled a minor. The actor Olarewaju Omiyinka, popularly known as Baba Ijesha, was arrested last week after he was reported by the teenager's foster mother, comedian Princess, that he molested the girl when she was 7 years old. There was substantial evidence against the actor as he was caught on the act on CCTV. It was stated by the police that based on preliminary findings, the subject started sexually assaulting the victim since she was 7 years old. The suspect confessed to the crime and was also captured by a CCTV camera in the house of the complainant. However, in a twist of events, news surfaced that the actor may be released on Friday. It was disclosed that due to the ongoing strike by members of the Judicial Staff Union of Nigeria, courts had ceased sitting and the suspects could not be detained indefinitely without trial. Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo and comedian Princess have protested against the plan to release Baba Ijesha from police custody. For now, the target of the petition is for the signees to reach 1,500. The protest was held at Panti Police Station on Thursday. Under the banking sector, the Central Bank of Nigeria wielded its big stick against the First Bank of Nigeria as the entire members of the board of the bank were abruptly relieved of their duties. The Central Bank of Nigeria, as the apex regulator of the activities of commercial banks, recently fired the entire members of the board of First Bank Nigeria Limited and First Bank of Nigeria Holdings PLC. It was earlier reported that the Apex Bank queried the board of the bank for removing Adeshola Adedunton as the managing director and chief executive officer and appointing Gbenga Shobo as the MD and CEO designate without regulatory approval. The CBN had also faulted the appointment of Abdullahi Ibrahim as deputy managing director, as well as the appointment of Ini Ebong, Segun Alebiosun, Sheyi Oyefeso, and Bashirat Odunewu as executive directors. But at a briefing today, the CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele announced the sacking of all members of the board of the bank for the supposed affronts. Emefiele also reinstated Adedunton as the MD and CEO of the bank. He said, following further review of the situation and in order to preserve the stability of the bank so as to protect minority shareholders and depositors, management of the CBN, in line with its powers conferred on it by the Banks and Other Financial Institutes Act of 2020, has approved and directed as follows. immediate removal of all the directors of First Bank of Nigeria Limited and First Bank of Nigeria Holdings PLC. That'll be all for today on TSL on the go, and I'm sure you'll be right back next week for more updates. Do well to follow us on all our socials at TSL Nigeria TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, TSL Nigeria TV. Until I come your way again, do well to stay safe. I'm Wanadana. Have a great weekend.
Stay connected to TSL Nigeria and get updates on the go all day, every day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on TSL Nigeria Space TV and join our online family.